Leo, The Telegraph. People are upset about the new head of sport at the BBC. But look on the bright side, he's a white guy.
So, the BBC sport chief has been criticised for trans articles. He pledges to leave his views at the door. So he's not going to be influenced by any of the views that he holds, he says. I mean, wow, amazing if you can do it. He was criticised for dismissing concerns about trans sportswomen. He said that the athletes who spoke out in trans sport, warning about the presence of biological males in women's sports, so Martina Navratilova and Sharon Davies have, campaigned about this. He said they're not experts, despite Sharon Davies literally writing a book on this subject, and, both of them being esteemed sports people, so they're obviously experts. And he also, in the same article, this article is absolutely mental. It's absolutely mental. He compared those who portray trans athletes as a concern to racists who might say things such as, don't let black men in the same shops as you or they'll rape your women. This is somebody genuinely wrote. And this is the BBC's new head of sport who's getting paid about, I think it's £250,000. And he concluded the article by saying how mad and nasty it would be to argue Jamaican sprinters or Ethiopian marathon runners should only compete against each other as they also had genetic advantages. So he's somehow suggesting that Jamaicans or Ethiopians are so fundamentally biologically different as males and females, which is, I guess Hitler would agree with him, but nobody else would.
Well, he's kind of accidentally wandered into that key difference, hasn't he? No one can be a transracial person. If they tried that, it would be frowned upon.
Yeah.
And yet we have anyone claiming they can just be the other gender. And he's kind of surely wandered into the fact that both have a kind of absurdity to them.
Yeah.
Anyway, because people always say, anyway. So I think there's many bad points within the article. That's just one of them. And the fact, I notice his tweets are now unprotected. So I don't want him to get piled on, but I do think it's a bit, if you are going to be BBC head of sport, if these are your views, very concerning, let's just say.
Yeah. But he said he's not going to listen to his own views.
Oh, yes.
Like in that Spider-Man film when Green Goblin starts talking to himself in the mirror, but he's just going to ignore it.
Yeah.
So that's, that's the thing.